They call them the matrix lines. These lines, as shown in the introduction, 99.99% of the trading world do not know exist. Yet these are the very lines that the market makers are respecting and following 100% of the time. Every major move up and every major rejection and every important pivot point the market makes during the intraday trading is respecting the lines. And now I'm going to show you how actually simple they are to draw. Okay. What you're looking at is the 90-minute chart. Okay. First things first, it is critically important that you must include extended hours. In this picture here, those are the shaded vertical bars. You must include them. You cannot exclude them. If you do, your chart will be inaccurate. All right, the data points, key data points will be excluded, and that will prove fatal in your analysis in the end. Okay, so let's just get to it. The first and most important line you will draw is this bottom line. This is the big dashed line. It goes to the October 13th wick low, and I've made it easy for you. It connects with the right here December 22nd data point and January 5th data point right there. Okay, easy cheesy. Now the job is easy, because now all you have to do is draw another parallel line. That is the big dash line. Just draw another parallel line and place it right here. This lines up with December 15th, this data point right there. Okay? And then draw another parallel dashed line and place it up here. You can connect it with November 28th, this date. Okay? You're also going to find that it connects perfectly with this, with that, with this, so on and so forth. You're going to see perfect symmetry. I guarantee it. See, check this out. So I connected 1215 right here. See that? Right here. Look at that. Look at that. Right? As you go down the line. Look at that. Okay? Over and over and over again. You will see repeating symmetry. Perfect symmetry. Okay? Now, I just covered the major lines. Now are the smaller dashed lines down the middle of the major lines. Those are just the half lines. Okay? So just take the major line and divide it in half. Okay? Really easy. When you divide it in half, you're going to find it, guess what? Lines up perfectly once again. Perfect. Okay? When you go down the line, perfect. Same with this channel, the bottom channel, the halfway line. Perfect. See that? Easy cheesy. Okay, so that's your half channel line. Now let's get into the quarter channel line. That's the black line. I didn't draw it all the way out because I didn't want to make the screen too busy. So I drew a representative sample. So basically it's the half. This is the half line. That's divided in half to make it a quarter line, the black line. Okay? You will find, I promise you, when you draw these lines completely out, you will find perfect symmetry, perfect pivot points yet again, like this, you know, you will find it. I promise you. Okay? So half of the quarter line is the blue line, which is the 1/8 line. And look at that. Perfect. And once again, this is a blue line. That's half of the quarter line. Perfect. Perfect. I guarantee this is going to be perfect too if you extend it out. Okay? And you got to do that over and over again for all of these levels. But trust me, it's worth your time. Because now you will map out every single major pivot point the market makers follow. And then you can therefore anticipate, I'm coming up on a half channel now. Oh, you better watch out. You're either going to get a major bounce off of it, or you're going to get a major rejection, depending on what direction you're coming from. Major, not minor, major. Okay? Like, for example, well, see here, this is a major rejection. Let me see if I can find a better one. Yeah, here we go. See, look at the half channel. Came under it, consolidated under it, kaboom. Okay? And look what happens when you got up here, get to a main channel, major rejection. See what I mean? Now you can anticipate major moves when you're coming up on the larger channel lines, such as the main line and the half lines. Oh yeah, you're going to get big moves. Look at that. Look at the hive. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, it just people just wonder like, what in the world is going on there? Well, now you know. You're near a major artery. I mean, you touched a nerve when you hit these big lines. Okay, but when you're kind of messing around in the smaller lines, I mean, you do get some moves, but it's more pivot, more pivot. They're not big giant moves. Okay, so that is basically all there is to it. It's surprisingly that simple. Once you figure out this bottom line, everything else, and then everything else will fits. Just map it up to these dates: 12/15, 11/28, and then just start having them. Yeah, cutting them in half, cutting them in half, cutting them in half again. It's really all that simple. So let me know if you have any questions based on that. But everything starts with the hive, the bottom channel line. Everything starts with that. Everything else goes parallel to it. Every other line goes parallel to the hive. Okay? So that's all I've got for you. Let me know if you have any other questions. Over and out.